This morning I actually tested positive for coronavirus. So, great start to 2021. Basically there's like a whole backstory to it. I thought I'm gonna do like a vlog of it because why not? Like hopefully it'll be the only time that I have COVID. Just document it for my own, you know. I can look back on it. Oh my god, mum needs to stop vacuuming. When I got tested, I didn't even have any symptoms. Like, it's only like until the day after that I've got symptoms, like today. It's just actually crazy. There is a backstory as to how I got COVID. If you follow my Instagram, I put on a story up the other day about how my ward, I work at Southmead Hospital, if you know, in Bristol, and I work on a stroke unit. Anyway, so there's been like this massive outbreak on my ward at the minute where like loads of patients have like tested positive, and like I think 2 or 3 members of staff have gone off sick with COVID. So then they decided, because it's like the 3rd time my ward is like closed, but when I say closed, it's not like a shutdown. It basically means that like we're not accepting any new admissions from, like, no transfers from other wards, and we're not having any new admissions from A&E because we get a lot from A&E. We're like, they stopped that and they just had the patients on our ward basically isolating until like they find out or they stop the spread. I was in work, so when we had the outbreak it was on Friday. I worked a night shift both Friday and Saturday night. I'll try and work out the dates. I worked the 8th and the 9th night shifts, right? So on Friday night I was at work, and we had this patient and they had a test done. We've been testing patients every 48 hours on the ward. This patient didn't have their results back until that date, so they were tested on the 5th and they didn't get their results back until 2 days later. So 2 days people were going in the room with just a mask and an apron, not a visor, so like not full PPE technically, like if they were to know that she had COVID. So anyway, that patient got moved straight to a coronavirus ward anyway. But since then we've just had like so many staff go off sick, maybe one of them. So our manager was like, right, we're going to test everyone like with proper tests, even though we do the like ones I did at home. Like if you watch one of my last like earlier vlogs, I've done like my own test at home, like because they've given us them. I've been doing them, they've all been negative, but then my manager was like, I want to do like a proper one just to make sure. So we all done them in work. So I was in work yesterday, I had no symptoms yesterday, and they were like, let's test everyone. So I was so nervous in work yesterday. I was literally like so paranoid. I wore like a visor all day, like I had a mask on all day, literally like making sure the patients had masks on every time I went into their rooms. So I was fine. And then when I got home, I was like, I had a really tight chest. And I said to my mum, I was like, Mum, I don't know what this is. I don't know if it's me being like paranoid and like having anxiety, like just can't breathe, like, or if it's like a symptom. So I was panicking then. So obviously I've had my COVID test yesterday daytime at work and they sent it off. So I rang up my ward like at 10 o'clock last night and I was like, oh, I don't know if you can check my results yet, because I've got like a really tight chest and I started having a cough and I was being really paranoid. I'd done 2 of my lateral flow tests just like see if like I have COVID. They were both negative. So I honestly didn't think I had it. I thought I was just being paranoid. I thought like the brain was like messing me about, you know, like I just was like just messing me around. And then the nurse who I spoke to on the phone was just like, your results ain't come back yet. If you're due tomorrow, which I am, I was meant to be in work today, they said they'll take my phone number and she'll check throughout the night whilst I'm asleep obviously, and see what my results are. So I was like, great. So I set an alarm for 5 in the morning to like see if I need to go to work, and I had a message and she was just like, oh Meg, can you like ring me when you get this please? I was just like, I knew straight away. I was like, no, this can't be it. And I rang her and she told me I was positive, and I had like a huge breakdown on the phone to her. I was just crying my eyes out at like 5 in the morning. I ran into my mum's room and I was just like breaking down. I was like, Mum, like I actually have COVID. Like it's so scary to think, like I just like I see patients with it and they're like really struggling, and for me to get it, even though I'm like young and a lot healthier than them, I was just like, nah, I don't know how I'm gonna cope with this. So this morning I couldn't even sleep. I didn't go back to sleep. So she rang me I rang the ward at like 10 to 6 I think it was, and I was on the phone to the nurse for about 20 minutes like crying. She was like trying to calm me down. She was like, go wake your mum up, and I was like, no, like I'm just stressed. Like my mum's been doing my nanograna shopping, so I was just like, I've been like so scared. Then I rang Jaden, like crying my eyes out at like 6 in the morning. He was just like, what the hell is going on? And yeah, so the only symptoms I've had is a tight chest when I got home yesterday and a slight cough. But when I woke up this morning, the nurse said like, how are you feeling now? And my throat felt sore, my chest was still tight, like as the days like gone on, so I was like in and out of sleep, I felt like hot, so I think I've got a temperature coming. I've ordered like a temperature probe from Amazon. My house phone's now ringing me. So yeah, I've ordered a temperature thing to test my temperature, because we haven't actually got like a proper temperature thing at home, just to keep an eye on my symptoms. And I've got a cough and a sore throat and a headache. I've got a banging headache. But the thing is, where I was crying this morning, if you don't know me, like my eyes swell up so much when I cry, and it's probably why I look like this. And I do get a headache when I cry, so I don't know if it's because I was crying this morning or if it's actual like symptom of COVID. I just can't believe it. I still can't get my head around it. Like, I'm just like, how the hell? But I know that I must have quit from my night shift, because that was when it all went like tits up at work. Like, honestly, I just can't believe it. Like, everyone is so ill. Like, there's multiple members of staff, like not just me now who's tested positive. Like, there's so many on my ward at the minute who's off sick with COVID, and like patients, and I was looking after patients who've tested positive for COVID, like without a visor on. Like, it's just so scary. And like, I was scared to think that I was in work yesterday with COVID, like, because I must have been positive yesterday, and I was like working with my colleagues, like working with patients, and but I didn't have any symptoms. It's just so scary. Now my battery's flashing. Like, I can't cope with this. This is just my life. Like, this is 2021 for you guys. I think it's worse than 2020, if I'm honest. Honestly, like, this new strand of COVID, like, they're not lying when they say on the news that it's so much more contagious. Like, it is so contagious, guys. Like, stay at home, like, wash your hands, like, don't go out, like, just stay at home. Do not even go, like, if you can, like, avoid shopping. I would avoid shopping. Like, I don't think anyone understands how contagious, I didn't understand how contagious it was, like, until how quickly it spread around our ward. Like, from Friday to now, like, there's probably like 6-7 members of staff off with it, probably more, like, I'm not aware of. Like, and then you've got patients, like, so many patients have moved to COVID wards. I just can't believe it. I actually cannot believe it. I thought I'd do like a little log of my journey with COVID, and I hope that my symptoms don't get any worse. Like, I hope, because I've already got a really bad headache, but I really hope that's just not a symptom, that's just like me, because I was crying. I wasn't too scared of getting it, like being at work, but like now that I have it, I'm scared. Like, I'm just like, wow, I just can't believe it. You just can't believe, like, once one person contracts COVID, like, it affects so many people, like, individually, and you're surprised how many people it like actually like affects. By the way, I tested myself today on the lateral flow kits, because I didn't believe that, because I was tested negative yesterday, and then I got told I was positive on the real test. I was like, those lateral flow can't be right, but did one again today, guys, and it's actually positive. So that is definitely positive. That is definitely coronavirus. So that was today's test, and yeah, I've got to isolate for 10 days now. My mum and sister's got to isolate for 10 days or 14 days, something like that. I don't even know. Like, I've got like so many emails and messages being like, you have got COVID, like, you need to isolate. And I'm like, hon, I know. Like, you don't have to remind me. Like, just leave me in my own little bubble to like resolve. Like, I just can't get my head around it all. That is the situation at the moment. I'm just like, what the fuck? I just can't get my head around it. And I'm sorry I look like this, but sorry not sorry, I have COVID, okay? I have an excuse. But yeah, I will keep you guys updated. I'm going to make a little log of how I get on with COVID, and if my symptoms get better, if they get worse, just for any other people who want to watch and are curious, because I get curious, you know, like, I'm so paranoid. And for my own records, I just want to look back at it and be like, remember that time that you survived COVID? Like, you did it, bitch. I will update you guys maybe tomorrow or later, depends how I feel. So guys, it's now day 2 of having COVID. I don't feel as bad as yesterday. I have to say that my symptoms did get a lot worse in the evening. Like, I had a really bad headache, and yeah, my chest felt really tight. I just didn't feel myself. So I ran a bath and freshened myself up a bit. So this morning, it's actually really late, actually. I've updated you guys quite late. So the time is 10 to 5 in the evening. And I have basically not moved from my bed all day. Cookie's in here, so you can hear him pattering around. But yeah, I went down, mum done me, oh, I actually had an exam today, just so you know. Had an exam, I had anatomy and physiology exam. That I wasn't too sure if I was going to be able to do, because especially yesterday I was just like, if this exam, I'm going to be like this for this exam, I don't think I'll be able to do it. Lucky enough, it was all online anyway, so it's not like I had to actually leave the house. And it was like not bad at all, to be fair. So I emailed my teacher last night and I was like, I've got COVID, I don't know if I'm going to be able to do it, like my symptoms are like so bad. Honestly felt like I was like dying last night. Oh, I don't think I showed you guys, because I remember I said to you yesterday that I ordered like a temperature thing, like it came. It's like test my temperature. Tells you your temperature on it, and it's like, my temperature's been fine actually. Yesterday my temperature was like up and down, but today I've not had a temperature. I woke up with a sore throat and my chest still feels tight, but I've been topping myself up on paracetamol, and it's actually been really helpful, and I would recommend taking paracetamol if you have COVID, because yeah, it just helps your symptoms so much. When I heard people saying that, I was like, yeah, they're probably talking a load of crap, but it actually does. Like I feel like this morning I woke up and I was like, oh, not too bad. Did my exam, pretty much did that all day. Literally was like a long exam. And then I got up, had some dinner. Mum made us beans on toast with bacon, so that was really nice. I haven't yet to lose my sense of taste and smell, and I really hope that doesn't happen, because I won't be able to live without smelling or tasting my food. Like I wouldn't be able to do that at all. Pretty much the update. I don't really have much else to update you guys on at all. I'm just sat in bed, not moved. Surprised I haven't got any pressure areas because I've been sat on my bum too long. But yeah, I don't know what else to say really. Drinking loads of fluids, trying to anyway, because I'm really bad at like drinking water and keeping like reminding myself to drink water, so I've always had a top up nearby. I'll update you guys if I feel any different later, or if anything else is going on, but at the minute that's just my update for day 2. It is day 3 of having COVID. Today feels like one of the worst days. I keep forgetting if I've taken like paracetamol or not, so that's fun. I felt fine yesterday daytime. I don't know if I said that in yesterday, I literally can't remember anything, but last night I started to get really unwell again. Like my eyes, I don't know if this is an actual symptom, but my eyes were bruised. Like all of my socket here, like every time I move my eye. I was in the bath yesterday trying to shave my armpit and I couldn't even look down my arm, like my eyes just hurt, and it also sounded like I got a cold. Like today I've woken up with like a blocked nose, which I didn't have at the beginning. So yeah, this is fun. It is now, I think it's like 1:30 last time I checked my phone. Haven't really done anything. I went out in the garden for a bit of Mum to get a bit of fresh air because she's picking up the dog poo with Grayson, and yeah, that's literally it. So I thought I'd change up the little setup because I didn't want to be like in my bed all day every day, and I've been trying to get out of bed like more often, just so I'm not like sat in bed all day, you know. I just want to be moving around. I've had my couple of hours out of bed today. I had some toast this morning. Well, not this morning, I didn't get up to like 11. Didn't go to bed till about 2 because I was watching the Money Heist. I'm going to take some paracetamol. But yeah, paracetamol's really been helping, but yesterday I felt really unwell again, like in the evening. Yeah, I'm really shit at taking paracetamol as well. Ugh, I hate paracetamol. But hopefully that paracetamol makes me feel a bit better, because I literally look like death right now. Like, got huge bags underneath my eyes, even though I went to bed at 2, woke up at like, I think it was like nearly 11. I got up. That is the little update. Oh my god, the dogs are so loud. Also, I keep getting a headache every now and then. Like my head just hurts, like everything annoys me, and I get really snappy at everyone. I'm like, don't even chat to me. The dogs annoy me. Say hi.
Hi.
Hi. So guys, what day is it today? What day?
Sunday.
So it's day 4 or 5? Wednesday, Thursday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. I think it's day 5, if not it's day 4 of having COVID. I have officially lost my sense of taste and smell. And I Jada. And I've still got a blocked nose. I literally cannot smell or taste anything. So I haven't really been eating anything either, which is fun. I actually had the effort to get up and get ready though today. I had, well, I obviously washed my hair yesterday. So I curled my hair, took a few Instagram pics, but I still feel like crap. Jaden is on FaceTime. Say hi, babe. Why?
I got to get ready. I look like a caveman.
He looks like a caveman. He hasn't had a haircut or his beard like.
I've probably got more hair on my beard than Meg does on her head.
He probably does, to be fair. But yeah, I literally haven't even worn this shirt either since I had it for Christmas. So I thought I'd put it on for an Instagram pic. Stop!
I'm gonna get my plate out of here, right?
Alright, bye. So yeah, that's the update really. I can't taste, I can't smell. Even though my nose is blocked, but when it clears... when my nose clears, I still cannot smell anything. And I cannot taste anything. Literally, like earlier on, I was like cleaning my room. Because I've got no like sheets in my bed at the minute. And I cannot smell anything. Like my mum was like done a washing and I'm like trying to smell it, and like when I eat food I try and smell it before I eat it just to see if it like helps me taste. That sounds weird, but yeah, that's literally it for day 5. I think it's day 5, if not it must be day 4, but I'm losing track of time. Like yeah, I managed to get ready. Like I feel fine within myself, just except that I can't taste or smell. Like I don't feel like, every now and then I feel tired. So yeah, I'll update you guys tomorrow. Coronavirus update in the Goldsmith household.
Why are you smiling like it's funny? Because it's not.
I have now tested positive for coronavirus. Weird, isn't it, when you get like the results?
Mad, you're like smiling as if it's funny. It's not even funny. I want to cry.
It's quite funny. Or basically, me and Megan did a test because basically I'm like got a really blocked nose. I got some vapor rub thing, the Vicks stuff, and I can smell it, but Megan can't even smell it, and that stuff is strong.
I'm literally like taking the biggest breath, like look. And it doesn't touch the sides. I can't even.
Can you smell it? Yeah, I can smell it. You can like feel like the power of it, like just clears your nose straight away.
Did I explain earlier?
Yeah, I think I did. That I was like on FaceTime to Jada and I was trying so hard to smell the bottle of shampoo and I can't smell it. I understand I got a blocked nose, but I can still breathe through it. And don't you have a blocked nose? Like this will make it run usually, doesn't it? It makes it like... Can't smell it one bit. Mum's still waiting her results back. Ruby is actually tested negative, so like she's literally like staying away from the whole family because we've all got it. But we're pretty sure that Mum's got it as well. I think I mentioned it in yesterday's little update that we're pretty sure Mum has it because she's like got a cough.
It's clear that my nose ready. It's like it's going all slimy.
Whereas
now.
Maddie felt worse yesterday than what she did today. And Ruby, like, she's alright. So she needs to stay away.
I don't feel like I'm losing.
Because I do not want to isolate for any longer than what you have to. Like, no thanks.
I don't feel like my senses are like going, but I feel like they're going.
I'll never take going for a walk for granted.
Or even go
again.
to the little corner shop.
I know we can't even go to the shop.
No, that's what I mean. Like even taking that for granted. Next month says, can you go and get me a loaf of bread? I'm like, yes.
Yeah, I'll go.
Kevin.
Let me go to the shop.
I just want to go to New Zealand now.
I know, like Australia and everywhere like that, it's got like normal restrictions.
Boris Johnson's obviously seen that New Zealand they're now virus free and now he's closed off our borders. Bit
Good.
Too little, too late, love.
Yeah,
We'd be virus free right now.
Too little, too late, a little too long, and I can't wait. I done my update today. Maddie's tested positive, so me and Maddie's in the COVID gang, you know? Like, we've got COVID.
Mum's a pendant member.
Yeah, Mum's pendant. Pretty sure she has it.